Hey everybody, we're once again in Greenwood, South Carolina, and we're at the South Carolina Festival of Flowers. It is one of our personal favorite events that we attend every single year in June. They have these beautiful topiaries around town. So this is the 16th year for the topiaries, because if you see my shirt from last year, it was the 15th year. So all of them are celebrating their sweet 16 this year. So we're gonna go around town, see what we can see, and we are gonna get wet. So you will be seeing my umbrella because I've already walked around some, and now Mom is out the car, so we're doing the opening.
I'm not getting wet.
I was the one out here filming the stuff. So you're gonna see me in a couple of seconds with an umbrella, looking entirely different than how I look right this second. So, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready to go back to the car.
She always leaves me. So let's go. And she also pointed out that the elephant here has earrings on. I did not notice that whenever I was over here, which you'll see that in a couple of seconds. But she has noticed that the elephant has earrings on while she's been standing here. So let's go with the rest of the video. Okay, so our first topiary this year for the Festival of Flowers is Baron, the stately horse. Last year Baron had a hat on because they were celebrating their 15th anniversary of the topiaries last year. So this year is the Sweet 16. And Baron's looking just as stately as ever. And I love those purple flowers back there behind them too. That's a butterfly bush. So pretty. And just in case you're wondering where Baron is at, Baron is in front of the Greenwood County Library. It's a beautiful building. Yes. And Baron is just as pretty as ever. Well, I do think it might be prettier because it did just pour down rain here. So, it's so pretty. So over here in front of the Uptown Market, we have Malik, however you say it, the mama elephant. And I love that she's got a basket on her this year. That is so pretty. Oh, yes. She is gorgeous. So I'm gonna stop in for a second and say, yes, it is raining, but since it was basically a 3-hour drive to get here, I'm gonna make the most of this situation. Get out here and photograph and video all of these beautiful topiaries. Once again, I think this is my 4th year coming, my 3rd year doing a video of it. So if you're in Greenwood and you happen to see me walking around today, I was making a video with my bright umbrella. So let's keep on trucking. So down here is the baby elephant. And usually it's beside its mama, but I guess maybe since it's getting some age on it, they said, you know what, just branch off, baby. So the baby elephant is named Horton. You have to excuse my umbrella. Gets in the way sometimes. And I love that he's got little baskets on him too. Oh my gosh, he's so adorable. So I'm not sure if it's going to show up on the video, but if you notice, they even have the eyes in these animals. That is so much dedication to detail. Okay, so back here at the Greenwood Country Club, we have Birdie, the golf ball. It's always out here every year for the last 3 years now, I think. I think it used to be on Main Street, or whatever that street is called that we're getting ready to go to. But then they moved it out here. So you have to come to the country club to see Birdie. So Mom wanted y'all to see the beautiful magnolias that's over there. And we're still at the country club, getting ready to leave. And the magnolia trees are really loaded this year. I have not seen that many magnolias on them in a very long time. So over here we have the giraffes and this beautiful gazebo. I have to figure out the best way to get out here without getting too wet, I guess. Oh, this is pretty. And of course, these giraffes are out here on the busy part of town where all the traffic lights are at and all the traffic's at. Got a beautiful little butterfly there. I don't know if you can see her sign, but they are Gertie and Gidget the giraffes. And they're down here in front of the Greenwood County Veterans Center. So next up is the butterfly, and this is called Sweet Caroline. So this topiary made its debut last year. It is the gateway to Greenwood. So the whole point of this thing is to walk under it and take a picture. But Mama's in the car, so I'll just walk through it. And then we'll look at it from this direction too. So this one right here is called Bringing Light to the Life Pavilion. And I believe this one is the one that stays out year round. It's the only one that does not go back to the greenhouse. And I always love that fountain right there, so why not show it if it's pretty. I've always been a fan of that building right there. It is so pretty. So over here is called When Pigs Fly. And in past years, her name has been Barbecue. I think I like Barbecue better than When Pigs Fly. So it looks like in addition to having a nose ring, she also has an eyebrow piercing and her ears pierced. And I think the reason it's called now When Pigs Fly, because they've added wings to the back. So over here we have the selfie spot. This side says smile. And this side says the Festival of Flowers. And I like how they got the hats there this year. That'd be really cute. And the hair curlers. And it looks like Ellie Mae hair over there with the little ribbons tied around in it. And then as we mosey on over here, these are supposed to be representing jellyfish. And as we're moving right along, over here we have the dabbling ducks. And then they're followed by, looks like Stenolisa, the dolphin. And then we have Reeves, their mermaid. And as you can see, it's very detailed, even down to her hand and her hair. So over here we have the Jeep. They change how the Jeep looks every single year. And this one is called Jeep Wrangler. So up next is King Kong the gorilla. This is always one of my personal favorite ones here. So Allie the gator has moved over here. Oh, I love it. So the next one up is Emmett the Citadel Bulldog. He's looking just as friendly as ever. And as we mosey on down, We have a brand new one this year. It's this beautiful peacock down here. And this is Pete the peacock. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, I see. He's got his feathers down. That's why he's not fully out and about. What's in this side? Might as well take this side too. Okay, so now we have Ari the lion and Jabari the lion cub. So now if you remember where we opened the video, I'm back over here again now checking out this earring that the elephant has on, and it does have an earring on. But in all honesty, it was pouring down rain whenever I was over here a while ago. Just one earring. Check out that super sweet bee right there. So over here we have the beloved milkshake, the cow. And it is true, if you got a cow, there is some shaken milk inside. Here we have the birthday cake. And this year it is celebrating 75 years of fellowship, camp, and conference center. This is nothing in particular, but the flowers here are gorgeous. So over here we have Harley the Labrador. Usually he has a ball and a fire hydrant, but I don't see it this year. And this one is Stanley the stork. So this one, if you watch enough of my videos, you know that I am 100% Gamecock fan. So this is my personal favorite one out of all the mascots. Okay, so as we mosey on down, we have this cute little birdhouse, and it says for rent cheap. And then coming up next, we have the Lander Bearcat. So Lander is the university that is in Greenwood. Here on this side of the street, we have the rest of the playful panda family. I think they kind of need to bring them back together, but not anybody cares what my opinion is. But, you know, if you got a family's supposed to be together, not on opposite sides of the street. And that one has a ladybug on her nose just in case you can't see it. And that one's holding a bumblebee. Okay, and now that is Bubbles the seahorse. And over here we have Flora the flamingo. I think Flora might look better from right there. Look at her eyes. So the last one on this side of the street is the tiger. And it is Casa or something like that. Anyway, representing Clemson. So what they need to do, since they've already got 4 of the universities / colleges, whatever you'd like to call them, they need to go ahead and get Coastal Carolina University involved as well. Because even though I have no commitment to them, because, you know, like the Gamecocks, the Chanticleers actually do very well in their sports. So they need to get a little Chanticleer out here. That would be a good one for next year, if anybody else sponsor that. I do like to always show this one looking over that clock.
Do I need to talk? This is the topiary of the Clemson tiger. And you can imagine how tall it is by what Donald's looking like, walking from it. Okay?
Okay, so up here we have some more topiaries. I always love that building right there, it's so pretty. But right here we have Sunny and Ray the turtles. Then we have Pink Princess the frog. And up here we have Coco the funky monkey and Allie's banana boy. So new this year also, in addition to the peacock, is the mushroom right here. So pretty. You know, but it'd been cool if they actually had mushrooms growing out on top of the mushroom. And there's the other mushroom also. There's a little bit more flowers back here. Then I'll get back out there and finish everything else up. So pretty. And apparently this is the courtyard garden. I have never walked back here before. Usually I always stay on the streets. Over here we have the beautiful dabbling ducks beside this beautiful little waterfall right here. And then last but definitely not least is one of my personal favorite ones. Let's see if I can see his name without getting ran over out here. This is Dino Dude, the T-Rex. I know it's cute. He's got like spikes all over him this year. So, you know, I've never noticed that he's in the pose like the Cowardly Lion was whenever he said, put him up, put him up, put him up. He's got that little stance going right there. Put him up. He's so cute. Look at his teeth. Oh my Lord, they're massive. He's so cute. It's one of my favorite ones. Oh yeah, and they also have this beautiful sign out here that says, "Welcome to the South Carolina Festival of Flowers." And it's right here at the Greenwood Community Theater building. Oh yes, and they also have these beautiful banners around town that says, "South Carolina Festival of Flowers, it's a bloomin' good time." And it is, because we come every single year and we truly, truly do enjoy it. So this little one right here on the corner, I did not forget to show that. It's just, I did not walk over there. And I don't know what is up with the porta potties on these trucks, but I've already seen several of them. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the video for the 2023 South Carolina Festival of Flowers. How did you like it, Mom?
It was good. I just wish it wouldn't been raining. I would have actually got out and walked with you some.
Yes. It rained and it rained and it rained, and guess what? As soon as I got done filming my very last topiary, it stopped.
That's the thing.
Whenever I did the Dino Dude, there went the rain. It stopped. It was just like, huh, she's done now, so let's just go ahead and quit raining.
Should have done it sooner.
Yeah, and the sun's out and bright now. Just like, but that's okay.
Everybody needs rain.
Yeah, it did need to rain. We were coming through this morning on the way here, and they're doing some construction work.
And it was so...
And dust was flying everywhere. I wonder what that building was. It had to be a school.
It could have been a military school or something.
I don't know, but it's massive. We're going to have to look at that the next time we come back to town. We need to do that train right there one day, too. See how we just plan trips for the future. Just random stuff out on the road. So, they had 2 new topiaries this year. They had the peacocks and the mushrooms. Absolutely adorable. I have to highly say and suggest that everybody needs to come see this. I have told people about this over the years, and some of my co-workers come and see it every year now as well. Because if I talk highly of something, it's got to be good, because if I don't like it, I'm not going to tell you about it. Am I right?
Yep.
Yes. But this is well worth the trip if you do not live in Greenwood. We live roughly
3 hours
about
away.
3 hours away, and we make the trip every year because that's how much we enjoy seeing the topiaries. And they do change them up every year. They don't always have them in the same place. my only gripe is, and I have said this in the video several times, I think the Panda family needs to get back together, because right now they look like a divorced couple, and one of them took one child, the other one took the other two children. And you know, the first time we came and saw them, they were all over there on the bench at the Uptown Market, and they were just a happy family. So what happened in that year? Did mom and daddy just, hey, you know what? I think I'm gonna go stand on this street corner, and you go over there and stand under that tree. Here's one child for you, and there's two children for you. It's almost like a thing of the Parent Trap. You know, they split the kids up. You know?
I can't believe it.
Yes, it's like Haley Mills back in what, the 1960s?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Parent Trap. Here's one child for you, and you know, there was only two girls in that movie, but you know, they got 3 kids back there for the Panda family. So, not that anybody's ever going to watch this video that actually works for the committee.
They might.
They might, but anyway, I think the Panda family needs to go back together, and that's just personal opinion. And then I really like the beware of the alligator sign this year for my alligator. That was nice, and it might have always been there, but it just stood out so much this year since the alligator's over there, and it's got its own display. I like the cow, as always. I like the stork. I like the seahorse. I liked King Kong. King Kong's always one of my favorites. Well, I like them all. I think they're so good. And they put them in a greenhouse, so that's how they stay so nice all year long. And obviously they replace the flowers. They would have to, for, you know, for the designs to change up some, because one time the cow had the state of South Carolina emblem in it. That's no longer there, not that I can see anyway. And the mermaid, she changes every year.
They have to change it every year.
I know, because if they didn't change it, people wouldn't come see them. I would come see them regardless. That's how much I enjoy them. So that's gonna wrap up this one. Hopefully you can come see the topiaries in Greenwood. They put them out every single year in.
How long are they supposed to last this year? Until the fall?
I think they're keeping them out to October, because there's some kind of special thing that's going on in Greenwood. They're hosting some kind of thing this year. So the topiaries, I believe, are staying out to October. Now, don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. I could have read something wrong. But I think they're staying out to October. And that's because they're a host city for whatever they're doing. So you may have more time to see them, because they usually start putting them out in May, because the big South Carolina Festival of Flowers is in June, and then they usually take them up in July. But totally worth seeing.
It's well worth the trip to come see.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Very much.
So that's gonna do it for this one. If you enjoyed, please
subscribe.
Yes, only if you want to, because if you don't want to, just don't bother. Because lately, I don't know, it could be the same people, who knows, because we made it past 514. In one of my videos I was talking about number 514 was whoop, 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 whoop. So we made it past that, and now we got hung up again. Subscribe, unsubscribe, subscribe, unsubscribe. So I'll just be honest with you, if you don't like the channel, you don't have to subscribe. That's just how it goes. But if you do like the channel, please do, and we always enjoy the comments and everything. So you can like, comment, share, and if none of that makes you happy, don't worry about anything I just said. So toodaloo.
Bye.
Bye. One more brief second. I'll also show you my original opening, because Mom was not in it, but it did quit raining long enough that she could get in the opening of the video with me. So here is the original opening at the very end of the video. So hope you enjoyed, and toodaloo again. Hey everybody, I am once again in Greenwood, South Carolina. So today we're here for the Festival of Flowers. This is one of my favorite events that happens every single year in the month of June. And it's definitely something worth coming to town to see. Right now I got the giraffes behind me. We're gonna go and see some other things, and then we'll get back to the giraffes later in the video. So if you would like to see everything, let's go and watch the video.